A tragic road accident in Telangana, Suryapet district has claimed the lives of at least 6 people, including 5 women, after a private travel bus collided with a container truck on the Hyderabad-Vijayawada National Highway in the early hours of today. Several other passengers were seriously injured in the crash, with some reportedly in critical condition. The accident took place when the bus was travelling from Hyderabad towards Vijayawada, when it rammed into the container truck from behind, and the reports have given slightly different timings for the accident, placing it between around 4:30 a.m. and 5:20 a.m. and police said that the bus was carrying approximately 42 to 43 passengers when the collision occurred. The impact was extremely severe and the front portion of the private bus was badly damaged, leaving the passengers trapped inside. 6 people died at the spot according to the police officials, and among the deceased were 5 women. The identities of all those killed are yet to be fully ascertained, and their bodies have been shifted to a mortuary for the post-mortem examination and identification. Several passengers sustained serious injuries in the accident, and the initial reports said that around 12 people were injured, while other reports indicated that the number could be higher. Some of the injured passengers were reported to be in critical condition and were shifted to hospitals that are equipped to provide advanced medical treatment. Severely injured passengers were taken to the government hospital, while some critical cases were reportedly referred to Vijayawada for the further treatment. Local residents were among the first to alert the police and emergency services after the crash. Rescue teams, police personnel and local people rushed to the damaged bus and helped evacuate the injured. Passengers were pulled out of the severely damaged vehicle and transported to the nearby hospitals for the immediate medical attention, and the accident also disrupted traffic movement on the busy Hyderabad-Vijayawada route. Emergency personnel worked at the scene while the damaged vehicles were being cleared from the highway. Police subsequently registered a case and began an investigation into the circumstances that led to the collision. Well, the information also suggests that the container truck may have hit a road divider before the bus crashed into it. However, this detail is a part of the investigation, and authorities are examining whether speeding, driver negligence, road conditions, visibility or another factor may have contributed to the accident. The exact cause has not yet been established, and the force of the impact indicates that the bus collided with the container truck at considerable speed. Investigators are also expected to examine the position of the vehicles, the condition of the road, possible mechanical issues and other evidence from the scene in order to determine how the accident happened. The tragedy has drawn attention to the safety challenges on the Hyderabad-Vijayawada National Highway, that is one of the important road corridors connecting major cities and towns in the region. And early morning travel can pose additional risk because of reduced visibility, driver fatigue and heavy movement of commercial vehicles. Telangana CM Revanth Reddy expressed shock and grief over the accident and conveyed his condolences to the families of all those who lost their lives. He directed senior officials to take all the necessary measures to ensure that the injured passengers receive the best possible medical treatment. The Chief Minister also instructed the Chief Secretary to coordinate with the authorities and ensure that advanced medical care is made available to all those who require it. Well, the government has also been asked to extend necessary support to the families affected by the tragedy, and for the families of the victims, the accident has brought immense grief, while all those injured are continuing to receive treatment. Authorities are working to establish the identities of the deceased and gather complete information about the passengers who were traveling on the bus. Police are expected to record statements from survivors, examine the vehicles involved and collect other evidence as part of the investigation. CCTV footage from nearby areas, vehicle damage patterns and other evidence could help investigators reconstruct the entire sequence of events. And at this stage, officials have confirmed that 6 people lost their lives, including 5 women, while several others were injured, and the condition of the critically injured passengers remain a major concern, and further updates are expected from the hospitals and authorities. Well, this crash is another reminder of the significance of road safety, particularly on highways where buses and heavy commercial vehicles frequently travel at high speeds. Ensuring safe speeds, maintaining adequate distance between vehicles and avoiding driver fatigue can play an important role in preventing such devastating collisions in the near future. And as the investigation continues, authorities are expected to provide more information about the exact cause of the accident, the identities of the victims and the conditions of all those undergoing treatment. And for now, 6 families are mourning the loss of their loved ones, while rescue teams and medical staff continue to care for the survivors of the deadly bus truck collision in the Suryapet. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.